Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. By now, you all are aware that the Independent National Electoral Commission has declared Michael Monday Okpabolo winner of the September 21st, 2024 governorship election in Edo State. According to INEC, Monday Okpabolo of the All Progressive Congress scored 291,667 votes to defeat his closest rival, PDP's Asua Edo, who got 247,274 votes, while the Labour Party's candidate, Olumide Akpata, came a distant third with 22,763 votes. The big question is, the votes as announced by INEC, was that the reflection of what the people of Edo State voted for on Saturday, September 21st, 2024? How did Edo State move from Edo No Be Lagos to the return of the Godfather? What happened 4 years ago? It was Edo No Be Lagos to the return of the Godfather on September 21st. What went wrong? What happened? Is this really a reflection of the will of Edo people? Or is this another INEC magic? That is what we're going to look at right away. Now, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours. Also, you see some of my books on the screen. These books are available on Amazon. Just go to Google, type the title of any of these books and the author's name. It will take you straight to Amazon platform, where these books are sold on e-copy, paperback, and hardcover. Amazon is world's #1 on print on demand, and they deliver to the remotest part of the world. Thank you, and God bless you and yours. Now, what happened in Edo State? 4 years ago, it was that Edo No Be Lagos. And what does that mean? That Edo desist and resist the Godfathers. And Edo has a long history of resistance, of dominance. For example, Edo State, the present-day Edo State, was the headquarters of the Midwestern region. Why was Midwestern region created? The only state that was created by consensus constitutionally in Nigeria's history. All these states you are seeing all over the country today were created by military fiat. Edo's Midwestern region was the only state that was ever been created constitutionally. And that was a resistance of Southwest dominance of that part of the country, because they were once part of the Western region. Edo was the epicenter, the capital. Benin was the capital of Midwestern region. So when 4 years ago, Edo served a notice that Edo No Be Lagos, the world applauded. Nigerians from all sections of the country applauded. What happened? That 4 years later, Edo has become Lagos. What went wrong? Where did we get it wrong as a nation? That Edo will vote for the party of their oppressors, the party in which the president, the leader of that party, has taken Naira to the level that has never been seen in Nigeria's history, taking poverty to the level it has never been seen before. How did they get to support such a party and these candidates and hope that the life will be better for them? How did it happen? Is the vote that we are seeing a reflection of the will of Edo people? Or is this a creation of the Independent National Electoral Commission? Already the PDP supporters are protesting. But let us look at the situation. What was the reason that made the Edo people to rally around APC, if indeed they did? Some explanations have been offered. One of the explanations that have been given was that the opposition was not united, that seeing the way that the federal government was trying to muzzle APC into power in Edo, that opposition ought to be united, Labour Party ought to not contest or something like that, supposed to all of them being in one party, support one party. Maybe Akpata ought to have stepped down for the PDP candidate, Asua. But that doesn't make sense to me. Because even if you look at the result that was released by the INEC, Akpata did not win a single state. So his presence in the race was immaterial to the outcome of that election. His presence, he didn't take away any serious vote from PDP. So the idea that the opposition ought to have been united is neither here nor there. Then the next question will be, is there anything that the incumbent governor did that could have created this atmosphere for what happened? That if this result is the true reflection of the voting of Edo people. People have pointed out the fact that he fought so many enemies. He was alleged not to be that he was fighting with the Oba of Benin, which you know the consequences of fighting Oba of Benin, that he was fighting with almost everyone that matters in Edo State, that he was like a lone ranger. So all the people that were against him, were fighting him, literally felt that they need to congregate around Monday Okwebola so that they could teach him some lesson. It is not that, no matter what anybody tells you about Obaseki, Obaseki is not the worst governor in Nigeria. Obaseki had been more proactive than many governors in Nigeria to be able to put his successor in power. He did some good things. At least he was somebody who was considerate. He paid more than the minimum wage. When 30,000 naira was minimum wage in Nigeria and states could not pay it, he was paying more than the minimum wage. He was the first to even contemplate paying up to 70,000 naira minimum wage. His state is the only state among oil producing states that was able to have an indigenous oil refinery in his state. So there are so many things he got right, but he was alleged to have played his politics wrongly by creating enemies in all fronts. As a result of that, those enemies congregate around APC, and then using the federal might was able to ensure he's kicked out. Because unlike Labour Party that went against the flow of the tide in Edo State was to have somebody from Edo Central emerge the governor. The former national chairman of Labour Party, who incidentally is from Edo, Julius Abure, unintelligently allowed somebody who is not from Edo Central to pick the ticket of the Labour Party. That was one of the things that cancelled Labour Party out. The Edo people, it appears, in their quest for justice, wanted somebody from the Central. Of course, Edo is also from the Central. So why didn't he win the election? You see, did Edo pay the price for the bad politics of Governor Obaseki? Or what happened was not a reflection of the will of Edo people? The verdict is still out there. We may never know for some time until more details comes out on how managed that Edo that rejected Lagos, that Edo No Be Lagos, embraced Lagos 4 years later and welcome with open arms the return of the Godfather. When Edo resisted the Godfather, the world bowed for Edo. The world held Edo. What happened that Edo has returned to the Godfather? What are the consequences of this? But first of all, we have to look at our electoral system. Is the result being bandied by the INEC the true reflection of the will of Edo State, of Edo people? That is the million-dollar question that will be unraveled as time goes on. But whatever you think, if you're from Edo State or you are an observer from any part of the country and you monitor that election effectively, I want you to tell us on the comment box, do you think that the result that was bandied by INEC is the true reflection of Edo, reflection of the votes that was cast by Edo people? Or is there something behind it? Is that another INEC magic, the kind of magic we are used to seeing them perform in a couple of years now? The most obvious one was what happened in the 2023 presidential election. I wait to see your comment on this matter. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.